A man named Raphael decided one night to try playing with a ouija board inside his home, but it seems it was not a good idea. Only 3 days later, strange things began happening in his house. One night, Raphael woke up to a strange noise. He grabbed his phone and started recording, but what happened next was truly terrifying.
Quem tá aí? Oi! Oi! Alexa, liga a luz do banheiro, Alexa.
Tudo bem.
Pode ser. Oi! Quem tá aí? Oi! Porra! Oi!
Oi! Oi!
The bathroom door closed by itself. Then a dark, semi-transparent figure moved quickly into the kitchen. After that, objects inside the kitchen began moving on their own.
Oi! Quem tá aí? Oi!
It is believed that Raphael's house has become haunted because of his playing with the Ouija board inside the home. So, what do you think? A man who regularly posted videos on his Instagram account, where he appeared exploring abandoned buildings. The last place he entered was an abandoned mental hospital. From that day on, terrifying things began happening inside his home. The man disappeared in 2023 and was never seen again. The story began that night, 5 days after exploring the abandoned hospital while he was alone at home. Something extremely frightening suddenly happened.
Knock if you hear me. Knock if you hear me. Knock if you hear me. Knock if you hear me.
The fuck? What the f- What the f-
heard a strange noise coming from his bedroom door. The man says he saw a figure that completely terrified him. It was very difficult to notice at first, but after enhancing the image, a transparent figure could be seen moving.
What the f?
A week later, while the man was in bed watching TV, he suddenly heard a strange noise coming from the kitchen. He grabbed his phone and started recording.
What the?
At the doorway, a dark figure appeared. It looked like a human head, but completely black and shadowy. The man says he immediately went into the kitchen but found nothing there. 2 weeks later, the man posted his last video before disappearing. In the video's description, he wrote, "For the last week, I've been dealing with paranormal activity this time. It has gone too far. I need to find help."
Hello? Is anyone there? What the f? What the f? Who is out? Oh my god. Oh my goodness, what the f? Hello? Who is there? Oh my goodness, please stop. What the f? Please stop. Please stop. This is my house. Leave. Leave. This is my house. You're not allowed here. Leave. Oh my goodness. Hello. Oh my goodness.
Day after day, the events became more intense and terrifying. Sadly, this was the last video the man posted in 2023 before he disappeared, and nothing was ever said about what happened to him afterward. So was what happened to this man connected to the abandoned mental hospital he explored? Or do you have another explanation for what happened? In June 2025, a woman named Sarita posted a terrifying video on her account that quickly reached over 9 million views. This woman works as a house cleaner. That night, she went to a house that she said she had cleaned several times before. The real estate agent told her that everyone who rented the house moved out after a short time, but he didn't tell her why. Anyway, that night, while Sarita was completely alone cleaning the house after the last tenants had left, something strange suddenly happened.
Esta casa se ha limpiado muchísimas veces porque la gente no dura rentando. Rompe el contrato por una u otra cosa y tuvimos que venirla a limpiar el día de hoy porque ya mañana se van a mover. Se las quiero enseñar. Lo raro es que dice el realtor que no dura la gente. Esta casa se ha limpiado muchísimas veces porque rompe el contrato a la gente. Ay, no mames. Ya es noche. Estoy sola. Chingados estoy. No hay nada. Esta pinche casa la han rentado un chingo de veces. Y no sé por qué rompe el contrato la gente. Ay, no. Déjenme regresar, sí, porque me dio cosas a la pinche puerta.
The woman was completely alone, and suddenly the bathroom door opened on its own. Sarita kept recording. Then she walked toward a dark room, and this is what happened.
¿Te imaginas? Para que la gente rompa el contrato acá, es porque de plano no aguantan a vivir aquí. Y ahorita les voy a enseñar lo demás para allá. Déjenme prender la luz. ¿Dónde está la luz acá? Chingada madre. Ahí está. Ok, ahorita les voy a enseñar. Esta es una recámara. Se está poniendo ahorita tenso. Entonces, el señor dice que ya van varias familias que rompen el contrato.
She began hearing strange and frightening noises, so she decided to follow the source of the sound. By accident, the camera captured something truly terrifying. Let's watch the footage.
Iba a dejar grabando, pero la neta ya me está dando cosa. Se escucha el ruido para acá. No sé qué sea. Escucha mucho ruido. Yo creo que me voy a tener que ir. No sé qué sea. Escucha mucho ruido.
The sound was coming from that room, and as she got closer, a dark black figure appeared hiding in the corner. But Sarita didn't notice it at that moment. She kept recording, and then this happened.
Tengo que ir a apagar la luz de ella porque se está poniendo ya. Ay, no. Creo que me voy a regresar mañana mejor. Ya me voy a la chica. Esa pinche luz de acá la tengo que apagar.
The door suddenly opened by itself. That's when Sarita panicked and decided to leave the house immediately. After everything that happened, the woman finally understood the real reason why people always left this house just a few days after renting it. So, what do you think? A girl decided to take on a challenge and entered an abandoned building late at night. She started a live stream with her followers, and by pure coincidence, the camera captured something terrifying and completely unexpected. Let's watch the footage.
Sorry. I think that was my hair or something.
The girl thought that an insect had touched her neck, so she quickly brushed it away. But when the images zoomed in, we can clearly see that a strand of her own hair moved on its own and touched her neck. What makes this even stranger is that it couldn't have been caused by the wind, because there was no wind at that moment. The proof is that the rest of her hair wasn't moving at all. So, what's your explanation for what happened?
Sorry. I think that was my hair or something.
This strange video was filmed in Brazil. It shows a group of police officers involved in a massive chase through the streets, pursuing an illegal gang. But moments later, the camera accidentally captured something eerie and difficult to explain. Suddenly, a black figure appeared, running at an incredibly fast and unnatural speed. When the footage was zoomed in and enhanced, the object appears to resemble a human. The video quickly went viral, and many people in the comments claimed that what appeared was not normal and might be related to the paranormal. So, what do you think? A man named David runs his own contracting business. This time, he was renovating a room where a 3-year-old girl tragically passed away in a house fire. On the first day of work, because of all the remodeling, the floor is covered in white drywall dust. When David returned the next day to continue working, he noticed something terrifying.
Anyways, I'm just getting into work, right? Nobody in this unit. I'm the only one besides the owner with the key. The owner lives all the way in New York. I'm in Oakland, California. So this unit had a fire a few years back. This was a little girl's room. This was a room. And I'm like off for words right now, I'm sorry. Like, catch my breath, I've been chills, hair standing up on my arms. But the girl that happened to pass away in this unit was 3 years old. Look at what the fuck I see on the ground. Those are not an adult-sized footprint. Going into the wall. This is where her bed was at, right here. I talked to the owner, I video called him and everything. And I've been here, and little kids laughing. I just thought it was coming from outside, but it's like a little. I felt something go like this to my ear. Yeah, I hear all the activity coming from that closet. And right here, but this really baffled me. Like I said, nobody else has the keys. There's no kids in here. I lock up everything. It's a 4-unit complex. Nobody's in here. Nobody been in here. There's an alarm system. So we got paranormal activity. Look at these little feet. Look at these little cute little feet. If you're in here, ghosts, I mean no harm. I'm Uncle Dave. You call me Uncle Dave. Just fixing up your room for you. Okay? But yeah, I believe in ghosts. So if you have anything paranormal, share it on Ghost. But man, I work in every environment, even if it's haunted, you know. But yeah, you know. But yeah, say something. If you hear some ghosts or whatever, or capture ghost activity, share it, man. Okay, peace out. God is love. See you later.
He found small footprints on the dusty floor. David confirmed that only he and the homeowner had keys to the house, and the homeowner had not come to the location. However, when David posted the video, viewers noticed something even more disturbing, something David himself hadn't noticed. A girl's voice was heard saying, "Hi."
Yeah. No. No. No.
And once again, as David signs off his video, a mysterious voice said, "Bye."
God is love. See you later. See you later.
David says that no one else was with him, and it should be noted that David doesn't usually post scary or mysterious videos on his page before. So what do you think really happened to David in that house? Late at night, a man was riding a train in Mexico, but when the train entered a dark tunnel, something extremely terrifying suddenly happened. So let's watch the footage. The The man began hearing a strange and frightening scream, but there was something even more terrifying that he hadn't noticed. When the video was later shared online, some viewers pointed out something disturbing. In the reflection of the glass, a completely black, humanoid figure appeared next to the man. Then it quickly disappeared and was never seen again. You can also notice that all the seats were empty, and the man was completely alone in the train cabin. Many believe that what appeared was a real ghost, and that it was the source of those terrifying screams. So, what do you think? Many creepy and mysterious videos recorded by security cameras have spread across the internet. But this video seems completely different, and many believe it is real because it was filmed during a live stream. A woman shared it, claiming she owned a haunted doll that she had seen move on its own several times. However, many didn't believe her, so to prove she was telling the truth, she started a live on her TikTok account and placed the camera in front of the doll. The doll didn't move, but the objects around it began to fall by themselves and were thrown forcefully. The woman said that in the past, the doll was the only thing that moved on its own, and nothing else in the house ever did. This was the first time it hadn't moved. Many viewers in the comments warned her to get rid of the doll as soon as possible, before the entire house became haunted. So, what do you think? This strange and terrifying video was filmed in Japan. In the footage, a group of friends can be seen playing in the water of a beach, or perhaps a lake. At first, everything seemed normal. They were happy and laughing. But then, something terrifying happened. Something that's hard to explain. Suddenly, one of the girls fell backwards in a strange way, as if an invisible force had pulled her down. But something even more frightening occurred. A strange hand appeared from underwater, grabbed the girl's leg, then it disappeared without anyone noticing. So, what is your explanation for what happened in this strange video? This video is somewhat old, dating back to 2012. It was filmed by a young man who was home alone late at night when he began hearing strange noises coming from the basement. So, he decided to go and investigate. But what happened next was terrifying.
Okay, this is Julian documenting something that's happened today. I've just came downstairs from studying and drawing all day. No one else has been home, and I just decided to go down and play Zelda in my basement, because that's where my Wii is. And when I opened the door, the lights were on, and no one else has been home. So I'm going to record this if anything happens. I'm going to change it so you can see what I see right now. So, this is going downstairs. We're going to see if we can see anything. Oh my god. Light just turned off. Let's see if any. You know what? That was probably just some electrical thing. I gotta go to the light switch. There's only one light switch. It's right here. The bottom of the basement. So I don't see anything over here. Oh my god. That chair just moved. I'm documenting this. I don't know how that could happen. I'm a skeptic on this whole subject, so I have no reason. I don't know how to explain that. But I just know I'm going upstairs. If there's anything here, I just command you to shut the door. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let me out.
A chair suddenly moved on its own. The young man wasn't too scared because he didn't believe in ghosts or anything supernatural. But when he tried to leave the basement, the door suddenly slammed shut by itself, trapping him inside. At that moment, the recording abruptly cut off, without mentioning what happened to the young man afterward.
Oh my god. Let me out.
This was the last video on his channel, and he hasn't appeared since 2012. Recently, a woman named Stephanie posted a video on her account that quickly went viral. On that day, she was home alone with her child. She was filming him while he was playing. She posted this video thinking it was just a normal video. However, many viewers noticed something strange and terrifying that Stephanie hadn't noticed. A mysterious figure appeared inside the room, and then suddenly disappeared. Stephanie said she was completely terrified when she re-watched the video. The strange figure looked like a creepy, unnatural face. She confirmed that only she and her child were in the house at the time, and that she doesn't own any dogs or cats. She has no idea what that thing could have been. So, what do you think it was?